Food Safety Standards Authority of India licensing procedure, standards and guidelines for pasta.
FSSAI registration is mandatory for all petty food business operator. Petty food business operator is any person or entity who manufactures or sells any article of food himself, or a petty retailer, hawker, itinerant vendor or temporary stall holder, or one who distributes foods including in any religious or social gathering except a caterer, or other food businesses including small scale or cottage or such other industries relating to food business, or tiny food businesses with an annual turnover not exceeding rupees 12 lakhs. Every petty food business operator shall register themselves with the registering authority by submitting an application in Form A with the prescribed fees of rupees 100. A unique application reference number will be provided. The registering authority may grant or reject the registration with reasons to be recorded in writing within 7 days of receipt of an application for registration. If granted, the food business operator may start the business, and if necessary, the registering authority may issue a notice for inspection. Inspection is ordered within 7 days. If inspection is ordered within 7 days, inspection is done within 7 days, and registration is granted, the FBO may start the business. Food license registration procedure. Any person or entity that does not classify as a petty food business operator is required to obtain an FSSAI license for operating a food business in India. FSSAI license is of two types: state FSSAI license and central FSSAI license. Based on the size and nature of the business, the licensing authority would change. Large food manufacturer or processors or transporters and importers of food products require central FSSAI license. State FSSAI license is required for medium-sized food manufacturers, processor and transporters. The issuance of FSSAI license for a period of 1 to 5 years as a request by the food business operator. Higher fee would be applicable for obtaining FSSAI license for more years. If obtaining registration for 1 or 2 years, then the person can apply the renewal of license by making an application not later than 30 days prior to the expiry date of the FSSAI license. The food license registration procedure is like this. Application in Form B needs to be filled up along with the requisite fee and documents, and a unique application reference number will be provided, and required additional information on incomplete application will be sought out. If there is no response, the FBO may start the business after 60 days. And if there is no inspection also, the FBO may start the business after 60 days. And if inspection is being ordered to the premises, and after receiving the application and issuance of the inspection report, license will be granted if all the formalities has been completed within 60 days. If inspection report is not processed also, the FBO may start the business after 60 days. Suppose if there is some improvement notice or suspension or cancellation, fresh application after 90 days has to be processed in a similar manner.
Now let us see the FSSAI standards and guidelines for pasta. Macaroni products, which falls under the FSSR regulation 2011 under 2.4.10.1. So pasta products includes macaroni, spaghetti and vermicelli. This means the products obtained from suji or maida with or without addition of ingredients like edible groundnut flour, tapioca flour, soy flour, milk powder, spices, vitamins, minerals by kneading the dough and extending it. It shall be free from added color, dirt, insect larvae, and impurities or any other extraneous matter. It shall conform to the following standards, where moisture shall not be more than 12.5%, total ash not more than 1% on dry basis, and ash insoluble in dilute HCl on dry basis shall not be more than 0.1%, and nitrogen not less than 1.7% on dry basis.
Coming to the general hygienic and sanitary practices to be followed by food business operators. Sanitary and hygienic requirements for food manufacturer, processor and handler are as below. The place where the food is manufactured, processed or handled should comply with the following requirements. The premises shall be located in a sanitary place and free from filthy surroundings and shall maintain overall hygienic environment. All new units shall set up away from environmentally polluted areas. The premises to conduct food business for manufacturing should have adequate space for manufacturing and storage to maintain overall hygienic environment. The premises shall be clean, adequately lighted and ventilated, and sufficient free space for movement. Floors, ceilings, and walls must be maintained in a sound condition. They should be smooth and easy to clean with no flaking paint or plaster. The floor and skirted walls shall be washed as per requirement with an effective disinfectant. The premises shall be kept free from all insects. No spraying shall be done during the conduct of business, but instead fly swats or flaps should be used to kill spray flies getting into the premises. Windows, doors and other openings shall be fitted with net or screen as appropriate to make the premise insect free. The water used in the manufacturing shall be potable, and if required, chemical and bacteriological examination of the water shall be done at regular intervals at any recognized laboratory. Continuous supply of potable water shall be ensured in the premises. In case of intermittent water supply, adequate storage arrangement for water used in food or washing shall be made. Equipment and machinery when employed shall be of such design which will permit easy cleaning. Arrangements for cleaning of containers, tables, working parts of machinery, etc. shall be provided. No vessel, container or other equipment, the use of which is likely to cause a metallic contamination injurious to health, shall be employed in the preparation, packing or storage of food. Like your copper or brass vessels shall have proper lining. All equipments shall be kept clean, washed, dried and stacked at the close of business to ensure freedom from growth of mold or fungi and infestation. All equipments shall be placed well away from the walls to allow proper inspection. There should be efficient drainage system and there shall be adequate provisions for disposal of refuse. The workers working in processing and preparation shall use clean aprons, hand gloves and headwears. Persons suffering from infectious diseases shall not be permitted to work. Any cuts or wounds shall remain covered at all time and the person should not be allowed to come in direct contact with food. All food handlers shall keep their fingernails trimmed, clean and wash their hands with soap or detergent and water before commencing work and every time after using toilet. Scratching of body parts, hair shall be avoided during food handling processes. All food handlers should avoid wearing false nails or other items or loose jewelry that might fall into food and also avoid touching their face or hair. Eating, chewing, smoking, spitting and nose blowing shall be prohibited within the premises, especially while handling food. All articles that are stored or are intended for sale shall be fit for consumption and have proper cover to avoid contamination. The vehicles used to transport foods must be maintained in good repair and kept clean. Foods, while in transport in packaged form or in containers, shall maintain the required temperature. Insecticides, disinfectants shall be kept and stored separately and away from food manufacturing, storing, handling areas. Thank you.